So recently it was my birthday, and I decided to treat myself to a lot of books. So let's talk about them a little bit. Let's talk about the one that I got just because it was an edition, it's a sequel, and the fact it's got a sprayed edge, and the sprayed edge has a samurai on it. Looks sick. Yeah, so I got Four Rune Realms from the works. Haven't read the first one, which is called Five Blades or something like that. So yeah, I only picked it up because I've already got the prequel of the story. It looks sick on the cover, looks sick on the side, and well, it was £5. You can't really go wrong. So yeah, nothing pretty exciting about this one, but still, same time, looks pretty cool. The next two I got for a gift. So I got Blood over Brighthaven. I got this for one reason and one reason only, because it was written by M.L. Wang, and after reading The Sword of Kagan, I had to get more by her. And apparently this has got one of the best opening sentences of all time. Like, so yeah, I can't wait to read this. I can't wait to get into this and want to get to it this month, I hope. But I got some thick books this month in my TBR, so it might not be as easy as that, which is a little bit of a shame, but we shall see. But I cannot wait to get into it. Priest of Bones. I asked for this for one reason, and that is because it's it's in the genre of grim fantasy or grim dark or whichever one it's called, and I want to get into that because it sounds cool. Like, it sounds very dark, very fantasy like, and it's very up my like street, that sort of stuff. I like the darker side of books and sort of thing. So I want to see how dark people's minds can actually go. It's something I kind of am really interested in personally. So yeah, I heard this is up there. It's maybe one of the worst ones. So I can't wait to see what this is all about. Cover looks sick. Has a sword. Has bones. Can always go. Can't go wrong with that. And I'm hoping things are going to go well. And one of the only downsides is there's no magic involved in this, I don't think. And what I like going like through fantasy books, for some reason, magic is what makes me really enjoy them a lot more. So a little bit disappointed with that, but at the same time, can't wait to read it. I got book 2 and 3 of Assassination Classroom. I read the first one, I really enjoyed it, and I want to get to the rest of this because I've heard that it has one of the best endings of any manga or anime series ever. I want to get through it, and well, I don't know why, but I just really like the covers, especially the fact of just the guy's face in these different colours that you can do. Really like that. I think it's pretty sick, and I can't wait to see what these bring. I got the newest edition of the Skullduggery Pleasant series. I've already read this. I rated it 3 stars. I think it was fine. Like, don't get me wrong, it's better than the other one of the podcast series that was released for this. But yeah, it's fine. I like the pink-ish. I just don't like the front covers on the new series. Like, the older ones are so much better. They have so much more character. These ones just feel like a little bit like a cop off. And obviously, I understand that he's trying to get new people into reading this series, and these are more engaging to the younger audience. Going, oh, look at that little tool, let's get that. I'm just like, I've been reading your series like 17 years here, man. Like, come on, give me what I want. But at the same time, I know that it just needs to get more people into the series, which is always a good thing. As more people that read the series, the longer it will go on. I hope. Children of Time by Adrian Tawazowski. I want to say his name is. I'm really bad at pronouncing people's names. It's something I need to get better at. I just really have struggled with it for such a long time. I miss sci-fi is basically what I'm going to say here. I've really missed it, and I can't wait to read more sci-fi. Like, I've not read a proper sci-fi book since I finished the Aurora Rising series. So I need to get into this because I've heard this is amazing. So many people have recommended it. I've seen people do, this is my favorite sci-fi book of the year, and it's been this series. So I need to get into it as soon as I possibly can. It looks good. It has a great premise from what I've read on the back. I'm trying to avoid like a few spoilers here and there from watching things. I just see people say it's so good, so I add it to my TBR. And well, a fan picked it up recently, and I can't wait to read it. And I'm hoping it's going to get up to them lofty standards that I've got with sci-fi after reading books like The Martian and Aurora Rising and Illuminae. So can't wait to get into this. I also picked up The Gods Below. I got this because just the back sounds cool. Like, she basically she's learned that she can control magic, the main character in this book. She can control magic through these little gems, and she's just wanting to find a sister. And the only people that can help her find a sister are demanding one thing from her, and that is to kill the gods. So the kind of has, I like that premise, the way that she has to do something that she doesn't really want to do to be able to save a loved family member. That to me sounds sick. Has magic, has like a weird, has a hopefully a found family story in this class. I do like that sort of thing, and well, I think the cover just looks really cool as well. It's obviously the main thing that popped out to me because it's just on Watson's cover front. I was like, you know what, that looks sick. Let's pick this up. Read the blurb, sounds even sicker. So let's see what this is about. Picked up Murder at the Black Cat Cafe. I've read this. I rated it 2 stars. I just don't think it was very good, and I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasted my money. If you want to pick this up, don't. I also picked up Watermoon. I only picked this up for one reason really, and that is because it looked cool and the fact it was on the half price deal like table thing, and it was recommended by Watsons. It's one of them books of the month, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. Like, Watsons have done well to me in the past. Sometimes I haven't, sometimes I have. I'm kind of hoping that this is one of the good ones. Sounds cool from the back, so I can't wait to get into this. So this is another one of them books that I picked up just because I think the cover looks absolutely fantastic. It's basically called Sympathy Tower, and the way it works is that all criminals have been put into this mega skyscraper, and you basically just see how it all plays out, which I think is kind of cool. I am looking forward to reading this because it does look sick. And the main reason, I will say this again, that I picked this book up is because I think just the cover looks sick, and I can't wait to see how this story like progresses and if the cover actually does anything towards the book. Because if so, I can't wait to get into this. I got book 3 of this series. I don't actually know if it counts as a series. I've not done a lot of research on this. I can't lie, but Brigands and Bread Knives, it is part of that Travis Baldia like series. I think I know that's correct, but yeah, I don't know if it follows any of the main characters. I just picked it up because I have enjoyed the other 2 in that series, and well, I'm hoping for the same from this. I'm going to use this as like a cozy fantasy like refresh after reading like a big thick mega fantasy. So like I'm planning to read Oathbringer on by Brandon Sanderson soon. So I feel like after reading that, I'm gonna need something a little bit cozier, a little bit shorter, something still in that fantasy era. So hoping that this has everything I need from it. Another one that I picked up just because I think the cover looks absolutely sick. This one's called The Employees. So basically, in this book, they've discovered a new planet and they brought some objects back from this planet. And people that are close to it, like the humans and the aliens and that sort of thing, they have this yearning to be near these objects and they just will do anything to be near them as much as possible. So that sounds sick. Can't wait to get into this. Cover once again, it looks really weird. I can't wait to see what's with all the missing limbs. I'm hoping something good. I'm hoping it's gonna be something good. But I'll let you know. So yeah, final book haul of the year. I think I've managed to get like 10 plus books, so you can't go wrong with that. I've got some absolutely amazing books I cannot wait to read. I'm just hoping that the 2 that I've read so far have been great out of this list. Like obviously the Skullduggery President one, I'm always disappointed by the podcast ones because I've held it at such high standards. But the Black Cat Cafe I was really disappointed by. But I'm hoping like maybe the Children of Time, Brigands and Bread Knives, and the Gods Below. Let's go with that one. I'm hoping they're going to hit the standards that I want from my fantasy books. I want at least 4 stars and above from all these ones. If not, I'm going to be extremely disappointed, especially with Children of Time. But either way, I'm hoping for some good things. So, cheers.